All right, so the first thing for the dormer, I'm putting in another dormer similar to this one, right over on this side of the house. Uh, One thing that is important is when you guys are putting your roof in, if you have walls in your attic, we'll call it the attic instead of the second floor. If you have walls up there, do not tell the computer program to attach those to the roof, because what it will do is it will cut your walls to match up with the roof. Okay? Until you put the dormer in there, they're going to stick through. So with those walls there, it's a great way to see, all right, hey, this is where my dormer needs to be because it doesn't work. Okay? If you cut them down, some people have cut their walls down and ends up cutting through their door, so their door is missing like that top corner. You can't do that, okay? Because it's not tall enough to walk in there either. So some people have had to move the location of their dormers. So anyway, second floor, go ahead and grab your wall. And do an exterior wall, not an interior wall. So I'll just draw right on top of my old one. Try to make them the same distance, but you'll see in a little while that we'll actually come in and edit those. Make them equal distance, both sides. Or if you have two dormers, some people put a dormer here and a dormer here, two small ones. Make sure you take the time to space them out so they don't look dumb. Now I go into 3D mode. My walls are way too tall, right? So select them. And this is where I told you to put in that dormer, top of dormer level. This is where it comes in handy. So now it'll shrink them down to, I think it was 18 feet. Okay, the other thing is I need to reverse my wall. So let's go in my second floor plan. Both of those walls are backwards, meaning the inside is outside. All right, so now back to my 3D mode. Now I can go ahead and put my roof on there. So grab my roof tool. And I have to actually manually draw on that back edge. And I can extend these. And I also, the only one that should be defining slope is that front one. So undefine all of those. Click OK. Let's look at it in 3D mode. It's way down here. It needs to be moved up. So if I select it, computer's lagging. We'll do base level is top of dormer. And I want to do the pitch. Typically the dormer is not nearly as steep. So now my dormer, it may still be too steep, but let's attach that real quick. So let's do this face. I have no idea what that just did there. Let's try it again. Oh, I know what's going on. It's too steep, so it can't, this top part won't actually hit that. So we just need to change the pitch of that to, let's try a 3. There we go. Also, I probably want to change that to match up with the other roof. So change it to shingles. All right. So now we need to manually create a wall that attaches to fill in this entire space right here. So I get to my front view, zoom in, select the wall, say edit the profile, and now it'll allow me to manually draw in where I want it to go. Which this can be a little bit tricky getting everything to connect. I know I don't need this any longer. And go all the way down to here. Trim this, hope that everything is connected, which it is. Okay. This front one I can just attach to the top. And then we'll do the same thing over here. So we get to my back view. It helps when you're straight on. So edit that profile, and we'll do if I just missed that or not. But. Trim this up. Alright, so now I have my dormer built. One issue I have though is that I can't see if I hide this. Well, actually, if I just select it, you can see that it didn't do me any good because there's still a roof there, right? So if I go into architecture, I can say dormer, and I need to select what I want to cut first. So I'm going to cut that right there, and now I want to go in and select these walls. Okay, and so let me grab. There we go. So I probably have to connect. Oops. I don't think that's gonna. Yeah. Let's trim this out. Extend this. Extend this. Trim this. And highlighted but missed the targets. Attach targets. So let's do that. Hide that and hope that it cut that hole out. Okay, so see how it cut a hole in the roof now, so I can see through there. I would have to go back through and attach this to the roof once again, but I think that's what the issue had, is that I attached those walls earlier. So you do that for that. You can do that for this big cutout right here. I did that. It's much easier on this. I'll be honest, that cutting the hole for the dormers is probably the hardest thing. But right in here, so now I can look through here. Remember earlier when I put that wall in, or when I put the roof in, you can see the shingles. That's all gone. I cut that out already. So I just hid that wall to make that happen. Okay? So I will end that.